Oxford.
We're off to the Manor now. Do you fancy it? Good. That's excellent. I've got room for one more on top. You see, a slice of musical history is up for sale, as I mentioned, in Oxfordshire. It's a former recording studio, an infamous party venue for pop royalty. It's called the Manor. It's in Shipton on Cherwell. Stars who worked and recorded there include Queen, Radiohead, Mike Oldfield with his Tubular Bells, and even the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band. Remember them? I'm an urban spaceman. Richard Branson converted the building in 1971. It's now the home of the Marquis of Headfort. The asking price is £5.75 million, so we send BBC Oxford's Helen Percival to go along to the village and find out a little more.
Mike Oldfield's album Tubular Bells was not created in a cramped recording studio in London, but actually in a lofty 16th century manor house in Oxfordshire. Here in the quiet, sleepy village of Shipton on Cherwell, the manor's double-gated front and sweeping tree-lined gravel driveway nestles behind the village church and canal. It's hard to imagine the village hosted artists such as Queen, Black Sabbath and Radiohead. David Freeman's lived in the village for 18 years and attended some of Branson's lavish parties.
The parties were fantastic. They were, I suppose, in a word, sort of excessive, but I mean, no expense spared. I mean, I remember he set up a go-kart track in the garden with all the bells and whistles. My garden has got a wooded bit at the bottom, and I went down there when I was trying to hack my way through it, and I found some old vinyl LPs. And I just have this picture that the merry rock stars, because the great thing about old vinyl albums, if you threw them, they worked like a frisbee. And I like to have this little picture of frolicking in the midsummer with maybe Keith Richards throwing a merry frisbee.
And could you list some of the musical artists who have graced the manor?
Oh, goodness me. Well, I mean, the Fairporters from Chipping Norton, Black Sabbath, I understand, and I think Radiohead did some. But did I see Paul Weller down there one day? Maybe I didn't, but it certainly looked like it to me. I don't know.
Have you any ideas about who might be the new residents?
No, obviously I have no idea. It would be a fabulous place for a wonderful restaurant. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like somebody really interesting to have it. And friendly.
Whoever the next owner might be, they'll be buying not just a 16th century manor house, but also a slice of musical history.
Good stuff. Down at the Manor was BBC Oxford's Helen Percival.